Did you watch? Watch. Watch. And what happened next? Mm, I hate this thing. Start poll. Boom. This we can see. Let me put it over here if it's better. Maybe a little. How many fake profiles? How many fake profiles? I'm gonna do a poll. How many fake profiles do you think you're gonna show up today? Oh, jeez. Another one. I wonder who fucking abducted her. How about the creepy guy? Jeez. Creepy guy. What did you think? I could add an option. I don't know if I can do that. Can I? How are you? What's your name? It's it's a dissonant something. What's going on, Liam? How are you guys? Sorry, I can't see very well. Yeah, what'd you think of that game? Don't get me going, by the way. I don't know if you guys know I'm a Bears fan, but hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Can you find a baddie for me pizza? Or your peas? I don't know what that means. I'm not in the new lingo anymore. I don't even know what half the emojis. Well, I know a lot of them mean, but I like the middle finger ones, to be honest with you. And anyways, I want to hear a funny story. I was saying one of his friends died, and he sent them a message. His friend died. They said, so and so died. He sent him a message, and he said, "Hey guys, everybody's he wants saying hi to everybody." Anyways, well, a lot of highs today. Yeah, happy holidays. It's a wild weekend, wild week, wild football weekend. They said food, fun, football, man. Or the five, because they got the five on. Is going to come on any minute, but that'll become political. So just to be forewarned, you do not want to fight with me politically. I will burn you every time. I kind of know about politics. I've been around a while. And anyways, wow, the Bears had it. They had it in their grasp. They thought they were going to do it. Fourth quarter. They've been coming back in the fourth quarter. I love how we get a lot of people. They all say hi and they leave. Anyways. Oh, jeez. Why do I have to watch this? Middle East crap on Fox. What the fuck? Anyways, who cares? Yeah, I'm wearing a babushka. I don't have to cover my face because I'm in America. And I could become a Presbyterian if I wanted. So, anyways. You didn't donate crap. I don't have a money thing. I'm going to start putting my Venmo up there. If I put my Venmo up, would you guys put money on it? No, you try and steal it is what you do. You try and hack my Venmo. I know how this works. I ain't stupid. Anyway, you may think I'm stupid, but unfortunately for you, I'm not. Anyways, I'm waiting for my bodyguard to show up. Uh, yeah, well, not unless you're monetized. You have to be monetized. Apparently, you don't know about YouTube. You have to be monetized. I monetized on Facebook, and you know what? It took for me to get through it all, and then I got money. People donated to me, and I never saw a dime. They took it all you want. You didn't. It's a lie. And again, I ain't stupid. Oh, shit, my TV's shutting down. Okay, it's back on. Never mind. That's a lag. So, anyways. Yeah, okay. I'll look that up to my own auto donate thing. We'll see. I'll check it out with YouTube and see what they say in Google. And yeah, do they do that? I bet there's a fake thing out there. I'm not your grandpa, but your grandma said hi back, so she's with me. Here we go. I got a lot of polls. I could have done another poll that said, how many times am I going to get fucked with tonight? That'd be a good poll. How many times am I going to, it'd be like an over under on a football game, which I happen to know a lot about. We could have done the over under, or plus, we could have do a spread, +3, +7.5, +13. It'd be like, I'll get fucked with +15 times. Cool people will show up -15.5 times. So you got to do a half point, by the way, because you got to have a half point because there's no pushes. There's no pushes in football anymore unless you're running a bookie. There's no pushes. They don't want pushes. They want to even up because they win. It doesn't matter to them. They win either way. I think that's what people don't understand about gambling on football. The bookie always wins. That's why there's a spread. Okay, people lose. The spread's there. They always pay the juice. Doesn't matter. The bookie pays out, and everybody that loses pays the bookie. It's 10%. It's called the juice. So if you don't know anything about that, I'll teach you about it right now. uh, Mondago, isn't that a band or something? I've heard of them. No, not something I'm into. I'm into old school metal, rock, blues, and I haven't heard any good music in the last. We were just talking. My buddy and I were just talking about this. When is the last time I heard good new music? Not in a long time. Not since the late 80s, 80s, early 90s. I know there's a lot of people that are into Green Day and stuff like that. I mean, geez, I was a Megadeth fan, Iron Maiden, Dave Mustaine, the guys from Iron Maiden, great guitar players. I could show you some Iron Maiden licks if you want to see them. My guitar's sitting right here, and that's what I learned on, and I just don't hear it anymore. I do like, believe it or not, is I like what Eddie's kid is doing there, Wolfgang. I've seen a couple videos of him. He sounds good. Anyways, what do we got? Taliban is here. Yeah, no shit, really? You just figuring that out? Terrorists have been here ever since Biden got in. They took care of a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you're a woman. It says Anna. I don't know if you're a woman because I get a lot of that too. A lot of chicks showing up on my page wanting to be friends. I really like the way you talk, and I really like that. Oh, I love your. Yeah, sure. You're not hacking me, man. You're not hacking me. It ain't gonna happen. I think I'm the only one of my friends that's never been either hacked or screwed out of thousands of dollars by some chick in Ghana. I had a chick in Ghana try to get me to send her thousands of dollars because, my mother's sick and I want to come live with you and love you. And I knew her for 2 days, but she fell in love with me. So thank you. I know I'm hot. That's what every girl I meet says. This is a rollie. It's just call it an L&M Red 100. It's a fake. It's a fake. How does one get scammed? Really? We have girls that come on and then they act like they're a girl, but they're some dude in India, or they call an old lady, or they call an older guy that is lonely. I ain't lonely, by the way. I have I have enough shit going on. I don't have to be lonely. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to have some female companionship, but it's not the top thing of what I need to do right now. Not the top thing. So that's how I gotta get Sam. You used to do that. Yeah, yes, yeah, exactly. But now you don't. Mm, you gays, me Iranian. Well, it's a good thing. You know, uh, it's funny. You're Iranian. Didn't you just get bombed recently? You're Iranian. If you're in this country, guess what? You're not going to be here very long. I'm old enough to not date your grandma. I already got a couple of grandmas that have tried, man. Sorry. But, she still cooks me dinner once in a while. I go over. I got a couple of friends that are older that, come on. It's my type. Somebody with a brain. How about somebody with a brain that can have a conversation? I actually like brunettes. Redheads too. Redheads hot. Redheads are hot. Redheads are insatiable, from what I understand. You know what's funny? I never had one actually. There's a girl that works at a store by me who's a redhead. She's not gorgeous, but she's cute. Great personality. You can tell she's intelligent, and she's very friendly. And I get it. She works at a store. She has to be, but funniest thing is she saw me. A buddy of mine's bike broke down, and he called me, Paul. I need a trailer. I got your back, brother. His Harley broke down. Big bike too. Uh, it was a 1200, and so his bike broke down. It was down the road from me, not far, close enough. And I said, I got your back. So I called my other buddy. We need the trailer and the truck. Let's go help Jay out. And we did. We went. And then the girl at the store said, I saw you helping a guy with his bike the other day. Yeah, that's what we do out here. His bike broke down. You were on the side of the road pushing that bike up a trailer. I was like, yeah, that's right. And so she's like, I was like, wow, I didn't. And I was like, that's your neighbors. Where do you live? Yeah, she told me where she lived. It's one of your neighbors. He lives right down the street from you. I even asked her what road, you know. And she was like, oh, wow, I was, impressed to see you out there helping that guy. That's what we do. Okay. He got his bike home. He actually, which I never asked for, I didn't want any money. He threw me money and he threw my buddy money. And we're both like, no, no, no. He's like, no, go out and have breakfast on me. Well, come with us. And he was like, I got shit to do. But anyways, that was funny. And that was the thing that I thought, wow, she's pretty cool. And she not only noticed it was me, but said something about it. That's real. And she just said that was very impressive. Anyways, gay. Yeah. Gay because you suck dicks, right? This guy, he thinks I'm gay because he sucks dicks and he's hoping I'm gay, but I ain't gay, buddy. Hate to break it to you. Go suck another dick. You probably got enough little tiny peepees in front of you, and why aren't you putting up rainbow flags? I bet you got a rainbow flag in front of your house. Well, that's cool for you. No, not gay. Never been gay, never will be. Well, whatever. Had more women than you've ever had in your life. You're probably still a virgin. Yeah, I'm gonna say here, Andrew Wooter V7H fake profile, virgin. This guy with the Iranian crap. I don't know what he's saying. So wasn't that a great game? Unbelievable. I hate it. I really hate it. That was an insane game. It really was. What do we got? That's crazy. See, I can tell a lot of people don't watch football. That's why I put that post up. Again, trick question, guys. I put up trick questions. And now I know how many people on here shouldn't be here. We got a joke guy here. We got a comedian who wants to know how Santa Claus started. How did he start, man? Fill us in. I better be a good one. You think the Seahawks are going to win? We'll see. Trick man, yeah, they're having a good season. Oh God. Now we got 67, boy. He's probably going to post it 19 times. So, God, I'm going to have to start deleting people, by the way. But I'm not going to yet. Once they get out of line, they're out of here. I think you guys have figured that out by now. How many fake freaking profiles do you need? Why aren't you on somewhere? Why aren't you on one of those Democratic sites? I'll shout out your sister, but I ain't gonna say her name. Hi, yeah. Why don't you take care of your sister? I don't have to take care of your sister. You probably did already. Ah, Jesus. Is that at one of the other guys? If you're gonna talk to other people, because I never transitioned to anything. I've always been me. I always will be. I don't change. Nobody's gonna transition me. I've been me my whole life. I don't transition. I'm not gay. And unfortunately, the guy just got sad. He's probably crying. Watch. I'll tell you what. What team do I watch? Watch the feed for a while and look at my hats and my shirts, and then you'll know. Follow me, and then maybe you'll find out. Everybody else knows. A midlife crisis. Ever had a midlife crisis? No. I would really love if I had a midlife crisis right now and I had money. I'd be driving a frickin' I don't know, maybe a Hellcat, maybe a Z1 Vat. I could get a I could get an old school rebuilt Mustang fastback. Then you could tell me, hey, you know why I buy one of those cars? It's so I can put a trailer hitch on it, put a wheelbarrow behind my car, and then it'll carry my balls because they're like 10 times the size of your weight. So that's what I need. I need a hot rod with a trailer hitch so I can put a wheelbarrow on, and then I can carry my balls around it. I've had more hot rods in my life than you probably had cars. That was crazy. It was crazy. That was a crazy game. Yeah, it was very close. Bears should have won it. They had Caleb Williams had wide open DJ Moore, nothing but frickin' field in front of him. If he had made that pass and he missed it, that was the one thing about that game where now, I kind of thought maybe they could get it going. They proved they can play with the best last night because they did. But uh, their defense needs some work. They need work. They got a good team to build off of right now. Caleb Williams is playing well. The defense is playing. They have some injuries. They got a great running game. They got a great offensive line. Their defense, pass rushing, not so good. I think they only got Purdy once. They only sacked him once. So, we'll see. They're not going to win the Super Bowl. They might get to the NFC Championship. I stress might. I guarantee they'll probably win the first one because Green Bay's probably coming into Soldier Field, and that'll be fun. That'll be fun watching that, especially after the Bears beat them up with 2 minutes to go. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of football left to play, so it's going to get interesting. Okay.